Oh. Huh?
So Inspector Ganimard had checked all the possible entrance points.
He must have been pretty confident that I wasn't going to get anywhere near the castle.
Had it been anyone else, I would have tended to agree.
I'll take that as a compliment.
There's a lot of talking going on, not much securing. Then what are you waiting for? Get on with it, man! Really?
Right, here's the plan. You and I stay here by the well. If he tries to come in this way, we'll catch him red-handed.
That is all well and good, but what about the gallery?
That's what the guards are for. I'll station them in the best spots. We get your stuff out of the way, and we'll be ready.
And you trust them? I don't know how I feel about having a couple of thugs.
Thugs? You'd best not let them hear you say that. Get some sleep. It's going to be a long night.
Very cozy.
They were only there to stop you.
I know, but I don't think cuddling up for a comfortable night together was necessary.
Well, according to the reports, it wasn't to be a comfortable or peaceful night as hoped.
What was that?
Is it the ghost?
Don't make silly jokes. Of course it was not a ghost.
Oh, of course. Maybe just my snoring, then.
Not at all. Listen.
It's very improbable that Lupin would use an automobile like a battering ram to demolish your castle.
Improbable, but not impossible.
Back to sleep, Baron. Morning, Baron. Sleep well?
What do you think? With Lupin coming for my art?
Looks like you had all that worry for nothing.
Only when I know for sure, then I will feel better.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Well, what have you found? Everything is still there. My paintings, they are safe?
I've still got the gallery to check, but I'm...
Then what are you waiting for? Get on with it, man!
Huh?
Oh, mon Dieu! You were meant to stop this from...
There will be a logical reasoning.
I have no time for your excuses. How are you going to recover my stolen possessions?
Oh.
Do what you must. Besides your snoring, the car horn in the early hours, that's all.
And as I told you last night, it was nothing.
That doesn't mean I did not hear it. This is...
Look at them.
I know the inspector said he needed men he could trust, but what does that say about his force if he had to bring them instead?
Do you think that would have made any difference?
I suppose not, but I can understand the Baron's frustration.
You're supposed to be an inspector. How does he do? That would be obvious to anyone. Just some good old... Huh? Who said I'm getting slow?
Oh. Oh, my head.
I was hoping you'd be able to explain that, seeing as you were meant to be on watch.
C'est pas possible. And these are your best men? Did we catch him?
You must have just missed him. But don't beat yourselves up.
Really? Really?
No! Now, get up. Care to explain?
I don't know what to say.
You'd better think of something.
It makes no sense.
Why don't you try?
I was guarding the room, and next thing I know, you're standing over me and the place has been ransacked. Saw nothing, but heard everything.
You heard the gallery being robbed, and you did nothing?
No, the ghost. The maid told me it was just a rumor, but it's real. I heard the whistling coming from somewhere near the staircase.
You there. What happened?
Isn't it obvious? He pulled it off. I did what I was told and watched the gallery.
Until you fell asleep.
Look, I couldn't see a thing. It was so dark. I could barely even pour myself a drink of water from the jug without spilling it.
I'm sorry, but you can't expect me to believe that you moved the entire skeleton?
Where would the fun be in only removing part of it?
Is this going to be an entirely exaggerated version of...
Allow me to finish. All will become clear.
I'm sorry, but you can't expect me to believe that you moved the entire skeleton?
Where would the fun be in only removing part of it?
Is this going to be an entirely exaggerated version of...
Allow me to finish. All will become clear.
Master Thief?
Well, what have you found? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
It's going to... carry on like this. No, no. Not as clever as you... I'm hot on your heat.
Do what you must. I don't know what I'd have done if he'd taken that as well.
And the reason he left it, I think it's a fake.
You would say that. You know nothing about art. Here, the original receipt. What is that?
No wonder he's all... Get your head in... It's called common sense. This old dog's still got some new tricks. It's called common. Then that must mean... Get your head in the... Carry on like this. You're supposed to be an in... I'm hot on your heels. It's good. How does he do it? No wonder. That would be obvious to anyone. Well, my work here is done.
You mean you can get my art back?
Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. At this stage, I know how he did it, but as...
Oh no! What now?
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but your water...
I have already told you that is not true. I showed you the receipt, for goodness sake.
The seller, Mr. Percy. It was Lupin all along. And you really think he sold you an original? I know him.
Inspector Ganimard was once again to wear the face of a fool, tricked by his adversary from behind secured walls of concrete. How many more times could his reputation be tarnished at the hands of Arsene Lupin? Not one word about me. My name remains out of the report, and I'll make sure it's all returned. You have my word, commanded Inspector Ganimard. What was he even trying to prove?
He was too focused on proving himself right that I wouldn't fool him again.
That may be so, but did a piece of beautiful art have to be destroyed in the process?
Keep up, my friend. It was a forgery.
So, Inspector Ganimard was right in the first place.
In which case, he should have trusted his instincts. You've only heard a snapshot of the whole story. Let me take us back to when I received my first visitor in La Santé. My dear Ganimard, here.
You're going to talk.
I've always said, Ganimard is our best detective. He knows exactly what.
Enough.
You know exactly how to rile the inspector up.
You learn a few things about a man when he's been chasing you for so long. The inspector needed to understand it for himself, not be spoon-fed the answers.
It seems more like you were purposely trying to provoke him.
Seeing the inspector in a fury was just an added bonus. I sent many letters to many recipients, but it was noticeably rude not to receive a reply from him.
You want to be his pen pal and steal from him?
Steal from him? Please, I've not left my cell. What is it you really want to know? Huh. Uh-huh. Baron Cowell, sir.
You can't just leave it there.
Was I meant to have brought something?
You must be the new hire. What is it? And now you can return to your duties.
I was hardly expecting to be welcomed with open arms, but manners don't come.
I don't have time for this. I'll be upstairs in my bedchamber.
That was easier than I thought. Now, to see what delights the Baron's gallery holds. Huh. Oh. Huh? Oh. Ah. Oh. Um. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Ah. Oh. Huh. Huh? Huh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Huh? Hmm. Huh. Oh. Aha. Ah. Oh. Oh. Huh? Huh. Um. Oh. Heh. Oh. Heh. Um. Think again, and quickly. Ah. Aha. Huh. Huh? Oh. Ah. Um. Oh. Oh. Huh? Uh-huh. Huh. Hey. Oh. Um. Huh. Oh. Huh? Uh-huh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Heh. Oh. Huh. Uh-huh. Huh? Oh. Huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Heh. Ah. Oh. Um. Huh. Ah. Uh-huh. Heh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Huh? Huh. Oh.
So that's how you knew about the Baron's art collection. I'll just get my pocketbook and you can run me through all the details again.
A compliment from the omnipotent Inspector Ganimard. I feel privileged.
Compliment?
You obviously think I look young enough to have been born yesterday, if you think I'm going to let you document it all down.
And don't you forget it. Now you've covered that.
Baron Cahorn has decided to take a walk into town. Yes, it's unusual, but I think the recent stresses are getting to be too much.
The ghost, you mean?
Amongst other things. By the time he's back, I want...
While the Baron's away, Lupin shall play. Let's see what waits for me in his bedroom. I'm new and was wondering if...
Wander elsewhere. I'm working.
I can tell already. We're going to be great.
Fine, but... I can tell you that he's to be addressed as Baron Cahorn.
Baron Cahorn. Check. Anything.
He's a very private man. You are to speak to no one about his affairs. Also, he's forgetful. You'll need to remember everything.
Birthdays I'm not so good with, but passwords.
Correct. Every piece is priceless and irreplaceable. You are not to touch anything.
Priceless, you say? I'll be the judge of that.
Another one with a fantasized mystery of the castle. It was nothing more than a tale to keep the children in line.
There's usually no smoke without fire.
The maid is very impressionable. She doesn't need to hear any of your theories. Keep...
How can he expect me not to speak to her after implying such an alluring response? Ooh. Hey. Hello, miss.
You must be new. Do you need some help? This is my first full-time living job. It's not exactly what I thought it'd be, but it's better to be here, employed, than not.
It's hardly the most convincing endorsement to work for the Baron, but Employee of the Month is not what I'm here for.
He's a very wealthy man and he likes to remind us. He would never bring himself to own something he calls lower class. Do you like chocolate?
Of course.
It's on the list. I don't understand it, but what he says goes. We have little downtime. Baron Carhorn is very demanding. But if you can keep a secret...
I love it when romance fills the air.
I wanted to make it special. He suggested a bottle of wine. But I don't know how I'd get one.
If this is the only fun she'll have for some time, let's make it mep. Oh. Huh? Ah. Huh. Um... Ooh.
How can I help you? What do you mean, strange? If anything, this car...
Could have sworn I heard whistling coming from somewhere.
Whistling? You think the castle's haunted? They never said anything about ghosts.
The servant wasn't wrong. I wasn't expecting her to be startled so easily, though. And just like that, I'm one step closer. Oh. Ah. Huh. Huh? Uh-huh. Hey. Oh. Huh. Hey. Huh? Uh-huh.
Is there something? Oh, I'm going to have to help you with everything, aren't I? Baron Cahorn uses it to have his food service.
Say I was wanting to send something else up.
It's fine. It's not exclusively for food. Leave a note with the correct code and I'll make sure it's delivered.
A stroke of luck. A code is all I need to get whatever I need into the Baron's bedroom, whether he requires.
Ooh.
Ah. Huh? Huh.
How can I help you? A bottle of wine? I don't know how to thank...
I can see what's coming, and she may make for a valuable ally. If you keep our conversations between us, I will do whatever you need. With...
I meant to be watching the Dumbwaiter, but I'm already late. Could you look after his closet key too? Just in case he demands anything. I should get going. Thanks again.
That was an unexpected win. Huh? Oh.
Sir, you're back from your walk sooner than I expected. Baron Cahor, my apologies.
Do not apologize. No one likes an apple polisher.
Of course. But
It's a simple question with a simple answer.
I hope I haven't annoyed you in any way.
I don't have time to be standing around, making sure his feelings aren't hurt. If he doesn't believe I'm the real Baron Caorn after that performance, I might as well hang up my hat.
I'm sorry for all the questions and delay. I know you're a busy man. Here's the
And just like that, I'm one step closer.
I don't think I'd even be able to recognize you with that performance.
I must admit, disguising as the Baron was up there with the best. I couldn't do it forever, though. It's hard being that frustrated and annoyed all the time. Huh. What's that look for? Surprised I did a nice thing?
Not so much surprised, although it wasn't entirely selfless, was it?
Is anything really selfless?
You don't make things easy for yourself, do you? Picking a target that rarely leaves the house.
The greater the challenge, the sweeter the reward. Like how you must have felt when you arrested me.
Fine, but I have one last question for you.
purring like a walrus. Time to do some... We are making record time. Let's keep it up.
No sign of the Baron?
Sleeping like a baby. Before I forget, I'll be telling the boss what a good job you did yesterday.
I thought you were going to knock my block off. You don't think the Baron suspected anything?
Not a chance.
The guards, they were your men?
I prefer to call them colleagues, but yes, I had to have men I trusted on site in case anything went awry.
When the inspector, or whoever he was, found them, they were sleeping.
Sleeping off a hard night's work. The greatest wisdom is seeing through appearances.
Ready to go? Just let me know what...
Let's get the last statue on the boat, and then we're out of here.
I'm not sure the boat's going to take it. The weight's all on one side and could capsize it. Ready?
Ah. Huh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I impress even myself. It goes without saying. We all get it wrong. Back to the drawing. Nope, that's not it. Maybe I should just hang up my boot. It's a tough job being this good.
Ready to go? Just let me...
Huh? Huh. Hey. Oh. Ooh. You can pick your job from the floor whenever you're ready, Inspector.
How could you? You must have. But the window.
You have spent your life as a detective, thinking inside the box, while I, the opposite. That's why I can do what I do, and you are left bewildered.
I'm not bewildered. It's just.
You wish you were me?
I'd rather be homeless on the street, actually.
We have the pleasure of entertaining at the present time the veteran detective, Monsieur Ganimard. An enthusiastic fisherman, he threatens to capture all the fish in our river. Was I close?
I had no intentions of being there. And I hate fishing.
Funny. The editor at Réveil de Caudebec, an acquaintance of mine, thought otherwise.
But I wasn't there.
I'm sorry, Inspector. I just don't think that'll stand up in court. You might want to consider a different defense. I thought we had discussed this already. Of course it wasn't me. It was you.
Where did you find him? The lookalike. I want to know.
You should really think about your stress levels. It's not good for a man of your age.
I think I need a moment.
Take as long as required.
It wasn't you, because you were still in La Santé.
Correct.
It can't have been the real Inspector Ganimard. He would never do such a thing.
Could never do. Leaving us with?
An imposter inspector?
I must say, I'm enjoying this version of you. Direct, stern, one could even say bullheaded.
We'll see how cocksure you are when the trial comes.
Did I not say? I've decided I won't be present at my trial. It's best I tell you now.
You'll be there, and then you'll be spending a lifetime behind those walls. Mark my word.
I must say it was some scheme. Congratulated Inspector Ganimard through gritted teeth. What still stumps me, though, which detective's name had enough fame to draw the Baron into your game in the first place? None other than the great Inspector Ganimard. And really, it's very funny. If you go to the Baron and he decides to talk, it will be your duty to arrest yourself, just as you arrested me in America. The revenge is really very amusing. I caused Ganimard to arrest Ganimard.
Have you ever thought that you went too far with the inspector?
Are you forgetting he was the one chasing me?
You orchestrated a burglary while locked in a prison cell with his lookalike, just to toy with him.
Not only to toy with him, but it was certainly the most satisfying part. So, to answer your question, no, I don't.
But your time in a cell wasn't all fun and games. I barely recognized the man brought into the courtroom.
The events on board La Provence had proved more poignant than expected. I was starting to see my life in a different light, wanting more from it, and not just riches. An enormous crowd gathered at the court. Everybody wished to see the famous Arsene Lupin. They had a gleeful anticipation that the prisoner would play some audacious pranks upon the judge. But seeing him enter the court, expectation was replaced with shock.
Prisoner at the bar, stand up. State your name.
Désiré Baudru.
A new alias, I see. We will adhere to Arsene Lupin, by which you are more generally known. Silence in this courtroom will be considered as non-compliance. Do you?
I am not Arsene Lupin.
There are judges that would allow this kind of behavior. I am not one of them. If you are seeking to avoid responsibility for your crimes on the ground of imbecility, the charges brought against you: Count 1, theft. Count 2, trespassing without correct. Count 3, impersonation of a ship's captain. Count 4, a second case of theft, a pocket watch. Count 5, causing physical harm.
Désiré Baudru.
It would be wise to consider your next move if you wish to see the light again.
It shows what condemning a man to a life of solitude can do.
3 months wasn't exactly a life of solitude, and you didn't do yourself any favors with the judge. I think you're going to need to explain yourself.